Hello and welcome to the Daft Hunks.
Back again, another episode, folks.
Another YouTube video.
We're doing a YouTube video, gang. What's going on?
I
don't know what that was. Peyton, back on the podcast again. That's the intro you got for this one, y'all. Yeah. Welcome back. We got our one of our resident Alex G heads.
We do have a few.
We have a couple. Tucker and I, gigantic Alex G fans ourselves. I've had Alex G as my number one on Spotify Rap for the last 2 years.
I try to not listen, but he's still number one. I can't get him off. I've been trying.
I think by the end of the year he's gonna end up number one for me as well. But I have been trying to only listen on YouTube to the unreleased ones.
That's what I'll do too.
That's how you gotta wean yourself off of it. So
we thought we'd tier list. And
we haven't tier listed in a little bit.
Yeah, just rank our faves. And,
this is gonna be a simple video.
This is gonna be a definitive what is the best.
And up front, we're only doing the released albums.
Yeah.
So this is the 8 studio.
So we don't want to hear it.
We don't even. Honestly, comment below. Comment your favorite unreleased Alex G, and I'll tell you my thoughts. That's our little game in the comments. And if I haven't heard it, then you win. That's the kind of that's the little game. So comment your most under the radar unreleased Alex G cuts. And without further ado, let's just jump into the fucking tier list, right?
This is Sarah playing.
You probably, if you're clicking on this video, you've probably never heard this song.
Yeah, this is new. This is new. I killed a party with this the other night. This was the song I chose.
I mean, Tucker was trying. Tucker was trying to end the party for 30 minutes, and I kept begging to play
play Meds and Feds.
Play Tongue Tied.
Play Tongue Tied by Group Love, and I'm and then finally I walk away from the aux for 1 second, and I hear Alex G. So I came and sang it on karaoke. Come on, obviously.
So the first streaming album we have is Race.
You're a race girl.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
I love racing. Yeah, I'm a racist. We've talked about this on the pod before. You definitely can't clip that and make me look bad.
Famous racist, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to pull up the track list for these.
Yeah, we talked about this album 2-3 years ago on the pod.
Genuinely, my favorite episode title we've ever had on here is MBV, Alex G, and McCartney 3. Kind of just the big three.
I remember you telling me that.
If we had to tag ourselves, you can be MVP. I feel
1,000%.
You're a big MVP.
You already know him, McCartney.
Yeah, I mean, this wasn't even a conversation. Yeah, I'm Alex G. That's McCartney 3 over there. And that wasn't.
I'm the 90-year-old man.
Yeah, we don't need to get so in the weeds on this, but that wasn't even us discussing McCartney 3, the original version. It was the remix. It was the remix album.
We were really dry on content back then. Yeah.
But no, I mean, Race is my favorite Alex G album. It's kind of weird to just go S right off the bat, but that's where I'm at on Race. The other day we had a long 2 a.m.
I was about
drive,
to say.
And I fell asleep. My passengers fell asleep. And I was like, what's going to keep me sane and awake at the wheel? And I was like, I'll listen to all of Race.
I mean,
front to back.
Every time I listen to it, I just think about the fact that he was 16 when he made it.
It's genuinely
that
baffling.
automatically makes it an S, I think.
Yeah,
it's baffling.
It's absurd.
So many good songs on here. So many Alex G-isms of the high-pitched voice across this thing.
Yeah,
I've been really into things to do recently, and it's honestly every month or so I'll get into a new song on this one. Oh my god.
Yeah, this title track. Yeah, this album cover is top tier. We're just talking about.
Yeah.
We'll rank album cover.
That'll come into play. But yeah, I'm going.
Ranking.
This is weird to do right off the bat, but we're gonna just throw it in an S. Get this ranking going.
I was gonna go A just to be, but
but we already outvoted you. So
what if we just all of them are S?
That would be a funny bit, honestly. I mean, it might happen.
Okay.
Next,
we can go to rules. We discussed this. I'm just gonna play the title track from each.
This is my favorite.
Interesting.
You hate the album cover though.
Oh my god! Cancel.
Album cover is kind of mid, but I feel like for me it fits the music though.
No.
Okay. No, you're right. You're right. I was wrong.
Alex, if you ever need any help with album covers,
I guess as we go through these, I mean, we could all say our favorite tracks on each one of these.
Yeah.
Fighting is my number one listen to song of all time on Spotify.
I'm a Miss guy.
You are a Miss guy. Believe it or not, the guy who sits down next to the piano all the time is a Miss guy. I like Wicked Boy, honestly.
That's you.
Because that's me.
No Now is also really good.
Good album.
I know now. Well,
Water is also a really good song.
This one.
And Sandy.
Forever has the vibes for me of I don't know. When I was listening to this album on repeat, it was when I was getting up at 5 a.m. trying to be a barista, and the lifestyle didn't work for me.
I'll be depressed in bed and throw this on.
Okay.
Well, it's also interesting that this and Trick came out the same year, and they're kind of wildly different.
Really different.
Very different.
Maybe a little more stripped back, less accessible. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this is usually
edgier,
I feel like the hardest album for.
I think this is a really underrated. Well, to me, I really love this album.
I mean, you
can't.
I
feel like it's not a very.
It's not like it's definitely the least known of the 8 that we're talking about.
Yeah,
well, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's where Sandy was born.
This is where Sandy was born.
Yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about, you're a fake fan. That's okay. That's okay.
Basically, Sandy's a little girl and she wants to do her dad.
Yeah.
This is my favorite album, so I would say yes, but I figure it's not gonna end up there.
I'll probably.
A or B, I would also be.
It's tough because what is our scale on this?
Because album cover F. F.
I might be mean and say B tier on this.
Yeah, I was almost gonna say C, just because we're on this is the scale of Alex G albums.
Totally.
So
maybe a low S.
So low S. I think
you could hit it with a B.
I think we have to settle on B based on what we all said there, but high B for you.
Yeah. No, it's
whatever.
Cool.
Honestly,
it's solid.
No, I mean
it's solid.
With that, we don't have to say this, but every single album is great.
It's pretty good.
Pretty solid. So, let's go to the next one. Trick King.
Cut that out.
Hey, maybe you even said that. Weren't you the one?
Trick.
Yeah. Maybe let's skip that most popular album. That would be funny. Trick is so good. I mean, it has the classics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How are you today?
Yeah. Definitely I don't know. As I was saying before, the best album cover, I think. This album,
I agree.
I get lost in this one. It's so
the way
trippy
the
and strange.
text kind of looks like a meme text.
Yeah,
it's a special. It's literally bottom text, top text, and there's something special about that guy. He's menacing.
He's in a polo. It's wild.
Yeah, you should go as that guy for Halloween.
That's pretty smart. We should do that.
I'll do the dog. I'll be the dog.
I was gonna fuck.
You can be the dog.
My persona is the trick dog.
You can be the guy on the side, Ashton.
Okay.
Just
yeah, sure, whatever. I didn't even want to be involved anyway.
You could be one of the PUs.
Thanks. Yeah. No, I'll be the lettering.
Good
I'll just go in bright
idea.
blue.
Yeah. I'm basic, so this is probably S tier for me. I mean, this.
It's tough.
I feel like it honestly is as well.
It has the hits.
It probably is. I mean,
depth.
you got so many good songs. Mary, Adam, fucking People.
Whale.
It has those little ambient tunes, the little instrumentals.
Yeah, those little.
I fuck
for
with
me,
those a lot.
maybe take the album down a tier a little bit for me, but it does add texture to the album as a whole. So
some harsh noise moments too. On
that's
really
true.
like
This album's so good. You're
the
right.
range.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it's
little album. I think it makes it an S tier.
It's S. This is gonna be a weird fucking video, but I mean, we can rank while we're here. Where do you guys stack up Race versus Trick? At the end of the day, for me, I'm a Race guy.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. That was
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with
With Race over Trick?
Yeah.
See, we need a hot take somewhere in here. So, okay. Now we can talk about DSU. Tucker.
I really, really, really like. This is the first
I feel like DSU,
album that I really got into.
This one is where he really took a step up
This
on the
song is
production.
so
I feel
good.
like.
Yeah.
Soaker's really good. I'm a really big fan of the bonus tracks that he always adds. Axial's
Tracks
really
are always
good.
Waiting for you.
Harvey.
I love as someone with black hair, that one always connects with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Harvey
This is
has
just the quintessential college album,
Yeah.
I actually attended Dick Suck University.
Oh, you spelled it out. I mean, he did. Yeah.
I didn't graduate, but
I failed.
I didn't climb out.
I was top of my class.
I was top. She rejoice on my boy till I soak her.
That's good. That's pretty good, actually. I think that's the best one.
We definitely didn't do 15 of those off camera.
My cat is named Harvey.
It's true.
Of the song,
yeah,
so.
it's true. Which is kind of silly because isn't the song about a dog named Harvey?
I guess so. Yeah.
So that's kind of funny.
He's more of a dog type, I guess.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
For me, my favorite track on here is probably Hollow.
That song is
That
really
song's
good.
really good, really sad. And actually, Sorry is probably my favorite track. I take in the cold. That song like hits me hard every fucking time.
Yeah.
Like I can be in a good mood and I'll just be like, fuck. Like I am sorry for like how it made you feel.
Yeah.
Like God damn.
For real.
For me though,
I could say B.
I could probably throw this in B as well. There's some songs that aren't like top tier Alex G for me.
I think B above rules.
Probably above.
You think
Rules.
above rules? I was gonna be like.
We just came on here to like hate on you, but
sorry.
I knew I'd have the unpopular takes.
No, I mean,
hopefully the comment
unpopular
section agrees
takes
with you. Yeah,
are cool.
Yeah.
you're
respect
cooler
them.
than the Hunks.
Yeah, like that's the point.
That's the whole point.
We're
Let's
trying
go
to be as basic as
I
possible.
love this album.
This
Beach
is
music
like,
is really good.
What if I
This
just
is like
play
the Ocean
intro?
album. Obviously, but like.
No,
It
this
adds
is
up.
a beautiful record.
Tucker and I do famously we
Working album.
categorize albums as seasons on here a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
Fall.
like what season would you put beach music as? For
I'm
me,
just like when I listen to beach music, I'm like living in a Oregon like beach house on the
That's
coast,
okay.
and it's like
Okay.
raining.
Yeah.
I mean,
my
if I had
dream.
to,
Thought I'd play the intro.
yeah, this
It's
some of
wild.
the songs on beach music are insane.
Yeah.
Like fucking like Station too.
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
Goes off the rails.
But
There's a bunch of
intro
weird ones.
into Bug, like this vinyl, like listening to this,
Oh, yeah.
like through, like listening to this album through is crazy.
Bug is a great song.
Is,
Kicker is obviously
yeah.
great.
Salt is
Bright Boy. Salt is so good.
is like one of the best songs
Well,
ever.
Salt-
Another one that
yeah.
just like breaks my fucking heart.
Lookout is probably my favorite on this album. Thorns is also really good. I don't know. I really like
Alex
this
G,
album.
it's
I
so
really like
so
this album.
tough. To do
And I like
this
the
video.
cover. This is like one of
The cover's really
yeah,
cool.
I really
Yeah.
like
It
the
also
cover.
looks like he just like took a picture of the cover, and I always like an album cover like
Yeah.
that. Honestly,
No, I think a unique album.
I could throw this in S as well,
I'm cool with it.
but
I agree.
this is
I'm cool with S.
We're- this is
Or
gonna be-
honestly, even A. I mean,
it could be A. Is it? We could go A with it.
But why is it not as good as Trick? Can you give a good argument?
I think Trick connects with me a little bit more. I think
Sure,
where this one goes a little more off the rails, but there's some
Yeah.
good to that. And also, if he included the original version of Salt, it would be S tier. But instead of I Want to Die, he says what I Want to Fry on the album version, I
Really?
believe. So
That's deep knowledge.
kind
I don't
of
know that at all.
kind of embarrassing.
Yeah. It's pretty.
But we could just throw it on the S tier.
It's S tier.
There's
I
really
agree.
truly like we don't. This is gonna be such a funny graphic to have after this, where it's like, oh, so they said 5 of them are S tier and 2 are B tier.
Just
I love
Bug in a
this song.
crosshair. I mean,
You'll
yeah.
stay there.
Yeah. I think this is like, it's so fun. Like, this is such a beautiful and like strange album. And then like,
Eerie.
that documentary of him at the time, like he's just like such a normal, like,
Oh,
just
yeah.
looks like he's a skater. Like,
Just such a
it's
bro,
like,
but making like the strange.
yeah, it's just so. That's the.
But then also like some of
magic
the
of Alex
songs
G.
sound like a kind of classic, like Elliott Smith style.
Yeah,
Indie
yeah.
folk song. That's the
Beautiful
my
stuff.
favorite thing about Alex G's music.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's check out Rocket.
yeah. Rock.
This is kind of another progression in his career a little bit.
folk Alex G.
Yeah, you get like
Yeah.
there's like violin across some of
I
these tracks,
really
like
like
much
this
like
album.
really full production.
just sort of like a goat on a field.
Which
vibe.
is really good on this
I
album.
know it's
Poison
cool.
Root.
It's cool he did
So
like a
good.
selfie for the album.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So
Nice.
Honestly, I'll allow this album cover.
I like this one. It's pretty.
I do really like this.
this has some
I know-
bangers across the board.
This isn't one of the albums of his that I will like listen to
Yeah.
all the way.
That's
There's
fair.
definitely like songs that I really like from it though. Brick is so fucking good, especially live.
Brick goes crazy. I mean,
That
when he
was
plays that
crazy.
live, it's great.
Especially because it's like not anything that he.
No,
has done.
100%. That's some
At
of my
this
favorite
point.
Alex G songs are the ones where it's like,
Yeah.
this is just some unique shit that he threw on the album. Which in like a whole different vein, I really like Guilty for that reason. Where that's like
Mm-hmm.
a kind of like a jazzy track.
Yeah,
like, that
right,
shit
right,
goes
right.
so weird,
Yeah.
but it's a great closer. But Proud, what we're listening to here, I mean,
Great song. I mean,
this is just like a
classic.
great classic song. Like if
Yeah.
I ever am like walking around in like sunshine,
Yeah.
I'll just listen to
This
this.
song is
but
so
the,
so
the
fucking
same
good.
album has this song.
Yeah. No, I mean every single one of these albums has range and like
It really,
depth,
truly.
making it a good album.
Yeah.
Like,
I think compared to other albums that we've talked about so far, I think this has the biggest misses for me.
okay.
I'm
I
just thinking
could-
of a track
I could agree with
like
that.
Big Fish. Like I don't love that track or Witch even.
Sure.
Which is really good. You need to re-listen to it. I'm being serious because I didn't think so at first, and then the other day I was listening to this
Are you just trying to make Alex G my number one on Spotify again?
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I 100% I believe you.
Which is really
every
awesome.
Alex G song ends up being good once I listen to it enough. Yeah, this shit is so good. He forgot that he isn't the Garden. That's
I know hella people, like hardcore boys, who are like, this is the only Alex G song
I
that
only fuck with Brick.
Or like it's either people are like they heard this song first and then they listen to the rest
And
of
then they were
of his
confused.
shit and then they're like, wait, what?
How
Or
did I
like
just find Brick?
yeah.
Maybe it's like recommended to them, I guess.
Yeah.
But and then they just really like pretend too. That's the
Yeah,
weird
they
thing.
and like Sarah.
And Sarah, like I mean, who can dislike that song?
For real.
Where do we stand on Rocket?
We could.
Maybe our first.
It might be our first A. It is funny.
I
that
was
we're-
gonna say C. You said that this has a
Okay.
lot of misses. For
Actually,
you.
yeah, low key is probably worse than DSU.
I really do
We
like
can-
this album, but I mean,
We can be nice to you and put it behind rules, maybe. But is it the worst one? Like that's crazy.
It's tough. It's tough. I mean, for me, it's probably let's go. Oh my god.
This is so hard.
It's so because saying like
you
now
could do B, but you cannot put it behind rules.
Okay.
But it's
Not
also
behind
Even
rules.
ultimatum.
So it's it's
Yeah, you mean
better
you
than
can.
rules?
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm fine with that. Like I don't.
I was
this
just
album-
trying to clean it up and
I
like, put it in
return-
A, but
I return to Rocket the least of all.
I agree.
Alex G
For whatever
albums.
reason, I think
There's a lot of good songs.
Yeah,
I agree,
yeah.
but the songs that I do like from the album, I like really like. That's the thing.
Okay.
Same.
But
it's S tier. No, I'm kidding.
Low key. I mean, there's some songs we didn't even mention, like "Powerful Man's" a great track.
Yeah,
But,
well, we can go to House of Sugar.
Should I last minute add "We're All Going to the World's Fair" soundtrack
No.
to this? Okay.
I don't know it.
no.
There's some bangers on that soundtrack. The movie was
The
not
movie-
very
terrible.
good.
Yeah.
Well, after I read the Letterboxd reviews, I really liked it though.
No.
We can go to House of Sugar.
So, House of Sugar. I know Tucker's a big Sugar head.
This is a
Sugar
really
guy.
good album. He was
No,
supposed to
this-
come here with this
I
album.
know. It's
This is what like
heartbreaking.
got me into Alex. So
The
I mean-
run of Hope, Southern Sky, Gretel.
yeah. Fire. No, I throw
that's
Walk Away in
insane.
there
No,
too. Walk Away is
the
the first time I heard
opening
this, I was
track.
like blown away.
I will
Like
walk
the
away from
production's
you, but
crazy.
not today.
Second half of this album though, low key,
I agree.
kind of goes.
Cow Crime and Sugar House Live are pretty good, but
Sugar House Live, Crime is great too.
Yeah.
It's so tough.
no, I hear you though.
I will
But-
say I will come to this album the least.
Okay.
Well, honestly, not.
I come
the
to
one
all
after
his
this, but-
albums. So speak for yourself.
Okay, never mind. I take it back.
Yeah. I didn't even realize since we've been saying it so much that he has a song called "Taking" on here.
Oh, he's
like
taking
he's taking
it. He
it,
took
like
it.
he's
He
taking it
took
for
it.
real. So
There's some, strange stuff on this.
there's some
album, too.
deep cuts.
Project
2 is the first thing that jumped into my head. Yeah.
That's a weird one.
I
But
have no clue where to put this based on what we've done. I think
Yeah.
we've ranked them all wrong. First of all, like what am I?
No, low-key, I'm
we
kinda
ranked it
thinking,
just
I'm
based off
like-
color. We put the blue albums on as and the green ones on B.
yeah, I think at the end we'll do one final edit and put them
Yeah,
all
that's
in
fair.
S.
Where do we? Facts.
Yeah, I might put this like A
I could say
Interesting.
that. I'm not
probably-
very.
or like B right above.
I mean, I
DSU.
probably like DSU a little bit more. For
See,
me
that's what
personally.
sucks. Is I'm like, I definitely like.
You like rules more.
I'm like, why is it at B? Like,
Yeah,
I could.
my vote's A.
Yeah, I'd probably put it B below
That's fine.
DSU above rules. Where do
'Kay.
you? What about you?
fucking anywhere. I don't. I'm like.
Okay, we'll put that in
I don't
F.
care.
And
I don't care.
yeah, I mean, our tier list looks pretty ugly without anything in A.
Yeah.
That just feels
I think you should move rules to A.
Okay.
interesting. But what if we?
I
But if we
don't
move
know,
rules to A, we
it's-
should probably move DSU to A.
I just
I'm
like,
like, I'm happy with DSU at A.
What if
And
we? What if we did that?
just clear up the space.
honestly, I agree.
I don't hate it.
We fucked around. We found out.
And we found out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
like
I'm
it.
actually happy with that.
I like
That
it.
makes that looks better.
It looks better. It makes me happier.
Some final edits.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we could have God Save the Animals. Are we good?
Let's go to GTSA.
So far
And then
everything.
we can GTFO.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. So far, everything's SA or B, and
Pretty
that,
good.
that
Pretty good.
unfortunately might change. Even though this album's good.
I'm a notorious
Yeah.
hater of this
Yeah, you're
album.
Right.
I'm just a notorious hater.
That's true. There's some bangers though. Can you just play No Bitterness?
Sure.
But only go to the hyperpop part.
Sure. I mean, Immunity. Like I streamed Immunity.
Or that's
more than
that's the.
Is that what you meant?
That's what I meant. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Or actually, no, it's not what I meant. There's a hyperpop part on No Bitterness,
Oh my God.
but the lyrics on Immunity sound like a hyperpop song.
I think this album's good. Yeah. I haven't gone back to it a ton, but
It's
like
just, I mean,
in that time, I was streaming it a lot.
I was too, and I famously like was listening to Only Miracles.
Yeah.
Nonstop.
I do think.
That like hit me.
No offense, Alex, but like to play only the new album live is a little like.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
fuming.
I
was
knew.
on,
That's why I
was
skipped that
mad.
set.
I was so mad.
I knew.
It's a
I
little
knew
wild.
what was gonna happen.
We did get brick. I got brick, so I got
yeah.
bricked
I got
up.
breaked up at
And
Alex G.
And Mac DeMarco's right there. I didn't even know.
I got breaked up looking at Mac DeMarco in the Alex G.
mean,
pit.
Oh my god, because we were in there and it was hella dark, and then we came out and it was so bright, and I was like
Taking it back.
tripping. I was like, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
just-
I mean,
I was disappointed that it was like a lot of like this whole album.
Yeah.
no, I mean that's fair. Even though this album is at the end of the day probably underrated at this point. Like every
It's
song on
cool.
here, like Mission came on my shuffle
Yeah,
the
it's
other
great.
day, and I was like, whoa, like
Yeah.
it's actually kind of a good song. But
Yeah.
there's some weird ones too. Ain't It Easy is at the end of the day a miss. That's kind of not an MIS
Yeah.
miss, but a double S miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
There's some pretty songs.
There's
like,
some pretty songs, but probably ends up in C tier for me.
I'm at F, honestly. Like, I just really hate
Okay,
this album.
work.
I'm sorry. Maybe I need to listen to it again,
Give it a
but
full
something is
listen.
not clicking.
I
Let
hear you.
S-DOS play in your head.
Yeah, maybe I just have not. I've gone into it being a hater, so if I go in with
Sure.
an open mind, maybe
You
this
just-
album changed.
You shouldn't
me.
have read
That's-
before that
yeah.
it was like kind of like Christian.
No, I think that is kind of what.
Honestly,
Like,
I need to
was
play
like,
it from.
I'm still not fully like sure.
I need to
Girl,
play
I
it for
think
my
you'd love
my
it.
new shorty. Like I might need to play it for.
She Christian? She Christian?
hardcore.
Yeah, so
That's
Babe, let's
Hey.
put this on.
it's just gonna say, I just put the cocaine in the backseat.
She'll be like, this shit
It
hits.
hits for real. She probably. I
That's
mean,
our way in, I think.
I'll try honestly, because I already failed with some other Alex G. So
No, this album's cool.
this song's crazy. Abby's
Yeah.
favorite song of last year.
Top
Daft Punk Abby.
stream.
So
Best
that's her brain on another level.
and Blessing. Like, has played Blessing more than anyone ever should.
I know some people who like Runner
Oh my
and
God.
Blessing like
I do not
on
understand.
repeat, and those songs.
Blessing's
Well, I mean,
weird.
I get it.
Blessing is
I
weird.
just did not
Yeah,
skip,
I mean,
skip the generation.
it's pretty mean if we say, like, this is C and everything else is above.
That's
But
what
I
But it's
guess
the
so.
truth.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
trying to lie on the pod,
That's
bro.
right. That's a nice shape
There's
we
still,
made.
that's what I'm saying. We made
But
like a.
should we do like a final ranking?
Yeah, let's look
make
through
sure-
here and make sure we got it all right.
Yeah.
GTSA at the bottom is unfortunately the sad truth. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Cool.
I just started. So if we can run it back.
Want to run
No,
that
I'm
back
kidding,
real
I'm kidding.
quick? No, but GTSA at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's just how it has to be. Race at the top. I'm happy with that. That's kind of a
Yeah.
hot take. Putting that above Trick
Yeah.
might be wrong, but that's how I personally feel. I don't know about y'all.
I mean, I'll allow it.
We'll allow it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I need to hear.
I will. I think Trick's probably the best.
I think Trick,
Front to back.
I understand why that's the one that
But-
everyone returns to. But for me, Race connects on a whole different level.
I understand. This is your podcast. You know, this is your show.
In fact, there's actually 2 more people on the podcast. So, I'll let you guys have
no,
opinions.
I
if you'd
love
like.
Race.
Okay, I know.
The concept.
Yeah. And then Trick, like, that has to be
Running.
S. I think Beach Music S, like, not every Alex G fan would put it there, but there's so many good songs on Beach Music
I agree.
where I'm fine with that. Personally, I would
That's a
have
hot take.
I would have DSU above House of Sugar, but I'm not like,
It's my
I would
podcast
too,
too.
but-
You know? Yeah.
okay.
No, I'm kidding. No, I like House of
Oh
Sugar
my
there.
God. No,
No, I think you should leave it like
there.
that.
Yeah.
Just because I know that's Tucker's like favorite,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like
It's
balancing.
my podcast too.
Yeah, and then Rules gets brought up by Peyton, but I also obviously
That's my like number one.
Like,
but
I
I
love that album,
understand. I
too.
Yeah.
understand.
I
We
think
can put it above DSU.
I am interested. I actually
I'm
did
like,
do
so-
a TikTok before God Save the Animals came out where I personally ranked them. I kind of want to look at it real quick on pod if you guys
Yeah, play
don't
it.
mind.
This is on the Daft Hunks.
This is on the Daft Hunks.
This is like right when you were
TikTok.
really getting deep in.
But I was not doing good. I've learned so much about how to make better TikToks. I'm sorry.
No, I mean like.
I'm sorry to
yeah.
everyone I've wronged.
You're so.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what am I talking about for so long at the beginning of this TikTok? Just let it rip,
You're
bro.
so
Daft
smiley.
Punk Ashton here.
Okay, so I put rules at 7. This
Oh
was
my
before God Save
gosh.
the Animals. Then I put Rocket
Rocket
at
above
6. So we're a little different. Then DSU, and I think it's gonna be House of Sugar next. Yeah.
Okay.
We basically got my order.
3 beach music. Yes.
3 beach music, and I think it's gonna be Trick 2, Race 1.
Okay, so you did.
Oh my gosh.
Race 2. Oh my god.
Guys, this is
When was
insane.
this? I don't even.
A month ago.
No, it was June 29th, 2021. So almost. We can do a 2-year anniversary pod on
Of
that
that
TikTok. Yeah.
How does this hold up?
How does this hold up?
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I have listened to Race so much since then.
Yeah.
Wow. A lot to digest there.
On my own TikTok.
On my own TikTok, that got 37 likes.
I was peeping the likes. So
Do we get any
do?
comments? Tucker commented, nice takes. Thanks, bro. Hey, thanks, bro. Someone else commented no because I think Rocket is number 1 silly. I think they want me.
okay, they kind of.
Yeah.
Steph said, I agree.
Also, like, where's comment below? Like, where's winners at? Where's
Yeah, where's Winner at? That's a good
or
question.
winner? Sorry.
Don't embarrass yourself. No, and please genuinely, it's a fun game, I think, if you
Yeah,
comment
comment.
your favorite unreleased Alex G. And if I know it, you lose. If I
Yeah.
don't know it, I'll listen to it.
Have y'all heard Pretend?
It's kind of like a little like secret one.
I don't know if y'all know that
I don't know
one.
if y'all have heard that one, but
Great track.
yeah.
But
Thanks for listening.
yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah, tuning in.
This is it.
This is it. Here, before we go,
good
let's just do one thing real quick.
Yeah. See,
I'm
I
just
think
gonna-
I agree with this one a
I
little
think that's
bit
the
more.
thumbnail, though.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
No, there we got that. We got that.
Can you like? Make
Let's
it-
do like a really hot take version.
That's the.
That's just how we
thumbnail.
feel about the album.
I just
like,
fucking hate Trick.
I just
dude.
don't fuck with Trick. It's because of all the TikTok kids listening to Mary. It makes me so mad. What do you mean you guys like advice? How do you guys like 16 Mirrors?
just aging Alex
So
G
mad.
fan. Someday.
You guys probably haven't even seen the video of the picture. It looks like Beto O'Rourke
can just, like-
pissed himself. Probably haven't even fucking
I
listened
can
to that.
picture like you at a show in 2050, just like an Alex show and like
Yeah.
mad at all the kids.
Yeah, y'all probably haven't
Y'all
even
don't
heard.
fucking
Y'all don't even
understand,
know Wichita,
yeah.
Kansas. The unreleased shit.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even fuck with that, I bet.
When Alex brought out Caroline Polachek to sing with him, and that was when I was done. I hate Caroline Polachek. I don't know what
You're
it is
such
either.
a hater. We love Caroline.
Alright.
I've
Polachek
never
on this
listened to a
pod. Let's-
single song.
Let's turn
Really
the fuck
quick,
down.
Sorry, sorry.
I want you to like rank like Neutral Milk Hotel, Caroline Polachek.
I don't honestly Neutral Milk Hotel's below
And Pearl
Caroline
Jam.
Polachek. Just because I haven't really given her a chance.
Yeah, I
Just
get it.
something about her
I get
pisses
it.
me off.
I get
I
it.
think like you would like some of her production. She's
No,
got, like,
that's what
AG
Ruben
Cook
keeps being like.
production.
You would really like it, and I think that makes me want to hate it even more.
Fair,
Mm-hmm.
fair.
Fair. No, if you're an Alex G fan, you relate. Just being a hater. It's,
Yeah, if
it's
you're a
okay.
hater, comment below.
I'm just-
Obviously,
Yeah.
if you're a hater, give a dislike on this video.
No, if you're a hater, show love for another hater.
True,
Yeah, for
true.
real.
Give 1 dislike and 2 likes.
yeah, yeah.
Well, no, 3 likes, because otherwise it would cancel out. So, don't do that.
Much love.
Good night, Fox. I won't tell your mother. She won't ever discover. Yeah, we do. I mean, all we do in here is just suck off whatever we're talking about. So, great job, man. Good stuff. No, I'm sleeping. Oh.
If you go online, look up Midrift, click the first link on Wikipedia, tell me who is the picture. Tell me who is the first.
Caroline Polachek.
Desire.